Have you ever wished you could complete a complex project with just one tool that's easy to use, that does everything you need, and does it well? If your project is business integration, then IBM WebSphere Integration Developer is the right tool for you. Now, for this demonstration, I'll play the role of IT Director at JK Enterprises. Now, before we get started, let me give you a little background. Okay, bigger than that. Oh, yeah, that's Nikki with the scowl. She's our Vice President of New Accounts at JK, and she's rightfully concerned. That's because our new account applications are being processed inconsistently and without the discipline needed for audit and regulatory compliance. Now, Nikki's team works with a variety of homegrown applications and back-end systems, including CICS, IMS, DB2, and our new SAP system. So speed and accuracy vary according to the experience and knowledge of the team members. A series of mergers have almost doubled account application volume, and from all over the world. So Nikki wonders how she'll handle all the workload with her existing headcount. Now, my job in IT is to turn Nikki's scowl into a happy face. For example, by automating workflows and by minimizing staff interactions with back-end systems. And that creates challenges for my IT team, like capturing Nikki's expert knowledge within streamlined processes that support her business goals, and integrating all of the people, systems, and information regardless of where they are. We need to abstract both technology and human assets as reusable service interfaces based on industry standards. We have to mesh many data formats across many platforms, vendors, and operating systems. We must provide continuity of service, leaving existing processes intact as new processes are created and as new systems are introduced. And we want to leverage our mainframe System Z's scalable architecture to absorb increased workload. Oh, and of course, the executives want everything done yesterday. Welcome to the world of IT. Well, I need tooling that can support business integration end-to-end, so I can respond faster, demonstrate added value to the business, and show the versatility of our enterprise systems and applications. Now, with a limited budget and a fixed headcount, I thought it would be impossible to find a solution that handles everything from process choreography to application data mediation without requiring a lot of different programming skills. You know what? We found an amazing tool that supports all of our integration efforts. Sound too good to be true? Follow me, and you'll see. Now, my team uses IBM WebSphere Integration Developer, or WID, for almost all of our integration tasks. Around here, we just call it WID. Here's a quick glimpse of what WID can do. We use it to create business process flows that interact with our people, our homegrown applications, and our CICS, IMS, DB2, and SAP, regardless of where they are in the infrastructure, and with a variety of information stores. Now, we can develop business process flows by simply dragging and dropping resources and activities onto the palette, and then wiring them together. It's really that easy. In fact, we can test and deploy new processes using the exact same tooling. Now, beyond the obvious benefits to IT, WID provides the flexibility for users to render existing assets as reusable services. For example, code components, applications, information, even people, and then catalog them for future use in a repository. Handle unplanned ad hoc tasks by letting users insert additional tasks into task lists and schedule follow-up tasks for themselves or team members. Plug in client-specific workforce management policies, identifying preferred active users and substituting for absentees. Redistribute tasks in response to organizational changes and set the time when new schemes become effective. And create customized email messages for human task escalations. For example, to alert management when a task remains open too long. In fact, WID helps the business handle all process events, whether planned or unplanned. Now, here we've incorporated Nikki's team of account managers. We've defined business rules to help manage workload across the group, and Nikki can modify those rules after the process is deployed. And watch this. With just a few clicks, I generate the user interface as part of the process. Okay, so that's the process and people side of things. But how about integrating applications and resources across disparate platforms into the process? Now, you know, the information stored in our CICS, IMS, and SAP systems is usually not in the precise format that a process requires. And how about leveraging web services for things like credit checks within Nikki's account approval process? Well, with WID, we can reduce the complexity of different formats by mediating between them. Well, for example, we can map and transform the data from available services into the formats expected by applications and processes, and then route the results to the correct destinations. So, we can integrate application assets into a process without having to alter them, reduce dependencies between services and the processes, route, transform, and augment information between services, and use web services and SOA industry standards to ensure future interoperability. WID enables us to introduce new services or change services without disrupting our existing IT environment. And because everything is standards-based, we can simplify connections to SAP and other package systems further by using WID to configure one of the vast range of pre-built adapters that come with the tooling. Adapters discover data and processes locked away in our applications and technology assets and expose them as reusable services. In this case, once the SAP system is plugged into the process, we can automate updates or check to see if an applicant is an existing client or a new one, or access other SAP functionality as services. Now, using a built-in discovery feature of the adapter, we can use WID to log on to the SAP application and see what's inside, isolate the type of information and procedures we need, and generate the interface. Then, during runtime, the adapter automates the flow of information in and out of the SAP system. And we do all this with no coding on our part. And with WID, we can enable services using a standard interface to proprietary implementations, discover services by browsing, selecting, and generating service descriptions from the application repository, detect, capture, and publish events, and control inbound-outbound information flows, and choose between pre-built or custom-built, leveraging ready-to-go adapters and a toolkit for generating our own. Okay, so WID has helped us create the process, link people and technology assets into the process, integrate my applications and enterprise systems, and mediate the required information. We're now ready to test and deploy the process to our trusty System Z. And what could be easier than deploying process flows to the mainframe with WID? I simply select the target system, highlight the application, and voila. Although we can deploy to a variety of distributed platforms, deploying to our System Z provides special benefits, including extraordinary levels of application and data availability for business resiliency, rock-solid security and privacy, massive horizontal and vertical scalability for non-disruptive growth, an optimized operating environment with higher utilization and balanced system design, advanced multidimensional virtualization capabilities, highly responsive autonomic and intelligent workload management, incorporation of open and industry standards, and world-class integrated support. All of that adds up to the greatest benefit, and that's peace of mind, both for Nikki and for me. And if she's happy, then I'm happy. So there you have it. IBM WebSphere Integration Developer can give you out-of-the-box, end-to-end business integration and a single unified process engine interface that works on both distributed and System Z platforms. One tool, one set of skills. For more information, simply click on the link.